Hello and welcome to a new studio vlog. Woo-hoo. This one is starting with an art journal page. This one I guess it's starting with something that might become its own video. A while ago I did a few sketchbook pages where I flipped through like this weird kind of coffee table book that you see in my hand about pet architecture. And I used it as like references for random sketches, and now I'm using that as an art journal page. I've been trying to figure out exactly what I want out of the video, so I've been But anyways, welcome to the studio vlog. It is a long one, but it only spans like a week. I've just been making a lot of stuff, and I think that's good. Who knows? My idea was that each studio vlog would be like 2 weeks long, and it would be like 20 minutes, but this is 30 minutes, and it's only like a week, so we'll see. Let me know if you like this kind of longer video, or if I really should condense it a lot more. I don't really know how long to make these videos, but I can be a bit more picky with what gets time-lapsed and what gets and what stays long. But yeah, I do lots of different things in this studio vlog, and I think it's a lot of fun. So grab a cup of tea, grab your sketchbook, and come hang out with me for a bit. All right, I'll see you later. Hello. So, I don't know if I've told you about this piece of canvas board. I have been adding to it for a good few months now. It is mostly paint. I think there's some like paper also Mod Podge on here, but mostly paint. It's like my leftover paint from my palette. And I've decided she's done. So what I'm gonna do now is cover her in white paint. And then once that dries, I'm going to use, I think I'm going to experiment with using citrus strip, because I have some left over from my house project, which is a paint remover. So I think I'll add it probably just to like spots. Maybe I'll do some like circles or whatever and just kind of see what happens. This has been a really fun project. I also already have my next thing that's going to be my next like catch-all for leftover paint. So that's exciting that that's already started. I want this to be a thick coat of white paint, so nothing really shows through. I might even do 2 layers. I've done this technique before, but it was with but I didn't use citrus strip. I sanded the piece after it was done, and I really like how it turned out. I think it was a cool abstract artwork. I have recently been feeling a lot more free with my art, which is very exciting. On times when I'm like doing art, like I'm trying to process through my thoughts right now, so it's a little bit all over the place, but I think what has changed is I'm finally realizing that I have set up my life in a way, purposefully, so that when I have an idea about something, like an artwork I can do, or if I have an idea of something I want to make, I can, for the most part, stop everything that I'm doing and make it. Like today, I was gonna normally Saturdays are like housework days. And I was gonna do that. I'd gotten home from my part-time job, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna do some cleaning. But then I really didn't want to. My brain felt, my ADHD brain sometimes goes into just what I call full rebellion, where it does not want to be productive at all. And so my brain was in full rebellion after work. And so I kind of had the realization of like, hey, you know, I've been, like, I went to work today. I did stuff. So I don't really need to do housework unless I like really wanted to. And what I really want to do right now is be creative and make some art. And so that's what I'm doing. And I also have been following my like half ideas. I can't think of a better way to explain this. I used to like not start an art project until I 100% knew what I was going to do and how it was going to become a fully formed project. But recently I have been just following my inklings. I guess the prime example, I've had these pieces of chipboard for a while from a board game, and I have a bunch of them because it was a big board game, and I have been hoarding them forever. But I finally used them in this sketchbook page. I like use them as stencils, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. And like the sketchbook page, like it's kind of whatever, you know, it's just a sketchbook page, but I had a lot of fun and I really like how it turned out. And then I did some other painting and on just a random piece of paper, and I don't know how that's going to end up in my work or in a fully finished piece, but that's not really important right now. Right now, I think my focus for art is just making stuff and not worrying about it being finished or not. And then eventually something will be finished, I'm sure. Hopefully. But for now, I'm not worrying about that. I'm just making stuff. So, yeah. I actually have to go... Actually, no, I can still make stuff. Okay. Sorry. I'm also feeling good about how I ended up making stuff today because tonight I'm going to a concert, which is good, but if I had like cleaned and like forced myself, then I would be very grumpy by the time of the concert. And also I'm not someone who loves staying up late at night, so I would have been even more grumpy for staying, like, because I'm staying up late. But because I'm making art, I think I'm gonna enjoy the concert more because I'll be in a better mood. So, yeah. Good morning. It's Monday, January 22nd. And it's a brand new week. I thought I would come on here and I guess talk more about the business side of my art. I mostly have been showing me making art, but there are other things that I do. Today, I think the focus, this is something I had hoped to get done earlier in January, but whatever. Today's main focus is going to be uploading my sticker designs to Fair, which is a website where you can sell, you sell things wholesale to businesses. I've been wanting to get into the wholesale art market, I guess, for a while. I think it's mostly I have some of my stickers and stuff in 2 different shops selling on commission. My sister-in-law's skincare store, Terra and Self, which is in Santa Cruz, and the Vancouver Art Space, which is here in Vancouver. And stuff does pretty well in there. I make that's probably one of the how I'm making the most money right now. And yeah, I think my stuff does well in cute little gift shops and cute little shops that people can buy things at. So, yeah, I think I'm going to start with just my stickers, and then after I get some samples, I'm probably going to order some. I also want to expand to greeting cards and maybe some like notepad paper, like kind of like sticky notes or notepads. Yeah. That is mostly my like digital illustrations. I do want to figure out a better way to get my abstract art onto products to sell wholesale. I also do still have my Threadless account, which is, and I think actually Redbubble, which you can buy. It's like print on demand, so like I don't print it. So for retail stuff, that's kind of what it is. That's how normal, not businesses, can buy my art. I think I also will be, I need to add some stuff to my Etsy shop. I eventually want to have it be on my own website, but that's not really an investment I can like make right now. I do want to add things to my Etsy shop, and that will probably include like handmade stuff that I make, and also I think when I order stuff for wholesale, I'll order a little bit more, and then just to save on shipping, and then I'll put those in my Etsy shop. But yeah, I really am excited to like get going on my art business. Also nervous though, but that's okay. For now, we're gonna set up my Fair account, and I might this week reach out to some local businesses in the Vancouver, Portland area, just to be like, hey, please buy my stickers. I'm a local artist. Yeah. It is Tuesday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some design work. I have been trying to get into the morning habit of like making something as one of the first things I do, just to keep being in the habit of creating. So I think I've been going back and forth on what I want to do this morning, but I think what I'm going to do is work on my little alien cow design. I did this drawing yesterday, and I think I want to turn it into a digital illustration. So I think step one is I'm going to do a little bit more sketching just to kind of get some more ideas for how I want like the cow and the alien to look. And then I'll probably go into Illustrator and start making stuff. I'm going to start with a sticker because right now that's kind of all I'm really selling. But I think this eventually could be a cute greeting card if I can come up with something funny to put in the greeting card. And then also a notepad. So yeah, but I think to start we're just going to do design. So yeah, first sketch, then design stuff. Alright, hello! Today's kind of been a making things day, or I guess more of just a... Today's been a less structured day. I've just kind of been doing whatever I want. I have a few things though. First, look at my new sweater. I got it from the climbing gym that I go to climb. If you're ever in the Vancouver area and want to climb up some walls, I recommend The Source. It's really great and I'm a big fan. Anyways, I finally painted white over my board of paint, and I think I'm going to work on the citrus strip part of it. I had kind of lost the citrus strip for a while, but I found it again. So yeah, this is paint stripper. And basically I'm going to paint this, yeah. I thought about doing circles, but now I kind of want to just do like a big heart in the middle. I feel like that would be kind of cute. Oh my god, oh no, okay. And then after that I might clean my brushes. I think I'm due for that. So yeah, but first things first, let's do some citrus stripping. Alright, so to start, let's get some of this out. That should be more than enough. I'm not sure what kind of paintbrush to use for this. I guess this one will be fine. Okay. Should I sketch it out first or just kind of go? I think I'm just going to kind of go. Alrighty. The outline's done, so I'm just going to try and get it as thick as I can. And then once I'm done, I'm going to put plastic wrap over the top and leave it for like 24 hours. The plastic wrap just helps it from not drying out, so that it keeps doing its job. Welcome to my floor. I haven't been great at recording things today, but today's been kind of like a art catch-up day. I've been cleaning and organizing my studio, and then also I think my plan is to continue to finish projects. For example, I have some textile pieces that I finished, like this heart design. And then this one's already in the scanner. I made this eye a while ago, which I think turned out pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan them and then figure out what their final form is. I think for these two, I'm honestly going to put them on clothes. I think this would be cool on the back of like a denim jacket, which I have available to put on. And then this I think would be cute as like the front of a sweatshirt. Huh? But first I'm going to scan them and then we'll see from there. Okay. Scan the two pieces and I think I figured out what I'm going to do with them. So I think I've decided for the eye, I don't think I'm going to put it on a wearable piece. My idea is I'm going to use this frame, probably put something behind it, but then I think I want it to kind of go on the outside. I really like the look of the, like, of all the threads and all the, like, raw fabric. So I feel like this would just make a really cool wall hanging. So I think I'm going to find a way to do that. I have to decide if I like the parts that don't quite cover or if I want like a background. I think if I just did like a white, that would be fine. But yeah, then I'll sell this as an original. I think it turned out pretty cool. And then for the heart one, I have a lot of like blanks in terms of like clothing blanks, from my sister who at one point tried to have an embroidery business. I actually even have her embroidery machine. And I have this one which you can kind of tell it was on with white thread. The embroidery kind of failed on it. So I'm going to unpick that and then I think put the on top. Ooh, oh my gosh.
It is quite pink, but I think that's okay. And yeah, I might add something else to it, but maybe not. Yeah. And then hopefully when I finish these, I will be putting them up onto my Etsy shop for people to buy. Huh? She's pretty cute. And then I have, oh, other side. Little hearts on the shoulder. I might run her through the wash just to make sure that she doesn't completely fall apart. But yeah, let me know what you think. It's also, I've been nervous and scared to make clothing. And I know like I didn't actually make like the sweater part of it, but I've been nervous to sell upcycled clothes because I'm not perfect and this isn't perfect. Like, yeah, it's not perfect. But I think with my style of it, I think it's okay that it's not perfect. And I think it's really cute. So this is probably going to be up in my Etsy shop at some point. Yeah. Okay, now on to finishing this eye artwork. So I think what I want is so there's a bit of a lip in the frame, obviously, and I don't think I want that. So I think my idea is I have a lot of this craft foam, which I think, yeah, we'll bring it up at least just a little bit, and then I might cover it in newspaper. So I think I'll have a layer of this, a layer of newspaper, and then this on top. I think the newspaper will add a cool behind part, I guess. And it'll just be a nice way to cover up the foam. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna start by tracing out how big I need the foam. I think that definitely helps it. I might even add, nah, I think just one is fine. I think I'll keep using the wood glue. Oh, I have it in a cup still, I think. Yeah. Okay. I am very excited about this and about how this is going. I have been really excited about finishing projects and experimenting. Ooh, that went a little bit too high. And experimenting to have a finished, completed project. I think I've been scared of not only trying new things, but finishing new things. I don't know if that really makes sense. I've just been scared to put new things out there and be the kind of artist I want to be, which is one who doesn't really have like a niche and who kind of just makes whatever. But if I want that to be the kind of artist I want to be, I need to be that artist. And I need to put out a bunch of stuff that's not all the same medium, not all the same style. If I have any hope of, yeah, being that kind of artist. So, okay, that's on. Then I have this old dictionary paper, and I think I might Mod Podge it on, but like collage it so that everything gets covered. I'll leave a link to these. I got these silicone paintbrushes. I think they're for makeup. They come in two, oh, I only have one. So they come in two shapes, but they're silicone brushes. And so when they dry, you can kind of just peel off whatever was on them. I like it for applying glue, which actually I might use this for Mod Podge. I like it for applying glue and other things that kind of muck up your brushes. Yeah, I'll leave a link to them in the description.
All right, this is the end of the studio vlog. Thank you for joining me for this long one. I have a feeling that videos are gonna be long from kind of from now on, because I've just been making a lot and documenting a lot, and I think that's good. I think I've talked about this before about how my goal for this year is to be prolific with my art and just make a bunch of stuff. So get ready to see me make a bunch of stuff. Follow along, subscribe, like, comment if you would like. That really helps me out as a creator. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see or whatnot. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you want to buy any of my art, check out my Etsy below, my Threadless. If you are a business who buys wholesale, check out my Fair account, buy some stickers from me. And yeah, that's kind of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.